So we take Florida away from George W. Bush.
This is no longer an election. This is like Alice in Wonderland.
Count our votes! Count our votes!
Just tuning in, you should know that after a long night of swing votes, the presidential race is frankly still too close to call.
On November 8th, Kurt Browning, the supervisor of elections for Pasco County, woke to shocking news.
The vote is now so close between them that there will be an automatic recount.
The tug-of-war for the presidency is now down to the most local of politics, counties in Florida, precincts in Florida, where the recount has begun.
5A11 is a vote for Gore.
Under intense media scrutiny, the flaws in Florida's system became clear.
Vote-o-matic machines and conflicting rules about ballots and fuzzy rules about what is a vote.
Democrats charge a confusing ballot layout led voters to think they were punching the ballot for Al Gore when they were actually voting for Reform Party candidate Pat Buchanan.
While each campaign battled it out in court, the recounts dragged on.
2 weeks earlier,
Governor George W. Bush is going to be talking at a rally, Republican campaign rally here in Jacksonville, Florida. Well, we're going to be doing some talking of our own. We've got a PA in the back here, and it's approximately T-minus how long until T-minus 1 hour, and before we're going to be raging on the PA, and we're going to see if they've towed our truck. Around the corner. I will certainly be glad to see if our student has time that the violation of free speech. I don't have a problem with that. Will you watch the stuff while I move it to my free speech area down here? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. If you guys would like to look in these bags, it's PA equipment. I just want you to know that. I don't do this one also? I don't know. We don't know that. This is PA amplifier equipment. Oh, this is the green. Here, I'll take it out of the bag so they don't freak out. That's what it is. Yeah. Now, I'm not able to do that. I'll be glad to go to the other gentleman that. I'll be able to make some years with you guys wasting money. Now, if you want to waste it tactically, you stop my free speech rights, you're welcome to do that. So I took the city for all day yesterday. He wrote, who told me I would be allowed to exercise my free speech rights in this 100% public area which is totally separate from that. You're not going to go to the you want to go? I'm not. Go up to the street. There's a deputy in America. I understand. I'm not pledging anybody. This is a PA. That's fine. But we have a secure area because we're going to have our secure area down there. That's not a secure area. We've got where does it begin to be a secure area and where does it not begin to be a secure area? The edge of that building right there becomes a secure area. We have it right here. We're going to own this whole area. I can be in this green part right here. Behind the edge of the building. Okay, can you tell me your name, please, sir? Ed Roman. Ed Roman? Ed Roman with you, I'm the secretservice, Jacksonvillelanding. Yes, sir. Has the Secret Service ever been to court with 366? Yes, we have. And I guess you're moving too, right? I have no idea. You don't care. That's right. You don't care what's the laws are. I get paid to do my job. And my job is to keep you free. Do your job and uphold the Constitution of the United States. You can exercise your right to not get That's all I'm telling you. You can go, but I can do your over there. We'll make a difference today. Today, we'll make a difference today that I can exercise my freedom. Why aren't you telling them the same thing you're telling those stones that you over there? Well, that's wrong. I was told that this was a free event, how come this is never going to do that to the land? Why is this any different than that one? Why can I citizen detail? All right, the boss does. There they are. Secret Service agents don't know what First Amendment is. Okay. Here's our setup. We're going to be running some sound here in a few minutes. So I'll set you down and let you record it in. Hi there. How are you? This is a secure area. You're going to have to leave. When did this area become secure? It's a secure area for this event. Okay, and how far back do I have to be before it's not a secure area? No, I want to be on the river. I want to access my public property. See, these folks down here are accessing their public property. Does that mean that I can move where they are? There's going to be good video in federal court. That's not free speech. That doesn't comport with First Amendment. It is secure to the next people you go. Well, how about these people who are on the walk? How come you're not asking them? But how come you came to me first? Because they were the first person that I saw. And where was the street closing permit that closed this area off? Because if I want to close it off, I have to go through all kinds of garbage to get it. Okay. You can either go down. Is it secure for free speech for Mr. Bush, or is it secure for free speech for everybody in America? I asked that you call Mr. Steve Rohan, who is the city attorney, who's going to be the brunt of this lawsuit, along with the federal government, if I'm removed. Well, I'm asking you to move because you cannot lawfully order me to move from here. Okay, well, you will move me, but you'll be violating the law as well, sir. I'm with the press. I'm with Cannabis Action Network Press, and I'm not going to move. You've got TV cameras inside there. Why can't I have my TV camera here? I'm going to be doing a live radio broadcast from right here. All right, I've been ordered to leave unconstitutionally by the Secret Service of the United States. They're supposed to stand for free speech. Evidently they don't. They stand for bullying people around and threatening them with arrest. Ladies and gentlemen at the landing, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but I've been ordered that I cannot use free speech in America. I've been told that because I'm standing in a secure area, that I cannot exercise my free speech. I will continue setting up my free speech demonstration to educate the citizens of the United States and to educate citizens of Jacksonville. What I've experienced tonight in setting up my free speech demonstration is a pattern of behavior that occurs with Jeb Bush and George W. Bush around the country. Time and time again, Jeb and George W. have suppressed free speech. They've attempted to arrest demonstrators at the Capitol in Austin. They've attempted to suppress internet sites that speak critically of Mr. Bush. And I don't intend to fall a victim to that kind of violation of free speech tonight. I do plan to stay for the duration of the rally to equally exercise my First Amendment rights, which are equally as important as George W. Bush's free speech rights. He is holding political core free speech in the landing. My event will be occurring right here. If anybody has any problems with that, they need to examine the First Amendment to the United States Constitution before they even come and speak with me about what I'm doing. If I am forced to leave under duress or threat of arrest, we will go to federal court. I'm trying to save this country and the city of Jacksonville numerous amounts of taxpayers and expensive month-after-month litigation. I suggest that you uphold your oath of office and secure my free speech rights. I do not intend any violence or bodily harm to anyone. I certainly do intend to exercise my core political free speech rights, namely without my voice by reading speeches. I certainly hope everyone has enjoyed tonight's events with George W. Bush's campaign at the Landing and the moral political programming that you've been receiving. Unfortunately, I just cannot stand by silent while the arms of deceit enfold you and drag you willingly into the chasm of lies and corruption for which George W. Bush and his faction of right-wing thought police stand. Now, before I bring your attention to items of greater importance, moral fiber, and character than you will ever hear from the mouth of a former cokehead,
Sir, I'd like to say that it is a secured area. Secret Service has requested of the Jacksonville local authorities. It is a secure area. We're asking you to leave now.
Okay, I want you to show me where I can be with my demonstration. And I want to, I need everybody's names involved that made this decision for my documents because I do intend to fight this in court. I will move. I'm going to move out of respect for your office.
Listen to me. I'll give you your answer. You see the second gazebo back there?
Right.
That's where you can stay.
Okay, but how come I want to know how come there are more people in between here and there that that don't have a crowd of 12 police officers asking them to move and then telling them that it's a secured area. Am I being targeted because of the content of my speech?
No, you're right here. It has to be back there. And we're going to move everyone back there and have them back.
Can I go up on the street corner over here?
On the street, where all those other folks are standing on that side, yes. Nothing on this side. See where there's no one, where there is no one at right now?
Right.
You can't be in this whole area.
Okay. Is this for the purpose of cordoning off free speech? Because obviously I don't mean any threat to anybody here, but that I just
told you what the parameters are. Will you leave now?
And you're going to tell me your name for the record one more time? I'm leaving. Okay, but
you won't leave.
It's going to be piece at a time because I got to wait for my associate to come back and help me in his handicap. Unless you guys want to pitch in and help me move this stuff down there. But I will move, but it's going to take me some time because I got to. And your name was, sir?
Detective Larry John, the Sheriff's Office.
With the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office?
Yes,
Mr. John, you are aware that even though I am complying with your order, that I feel that you're violating my free speech rights by making this decision, right?
Yeah, go down.
And you don't care?
Nope. Go down there.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay. See you in federal court. That Schlesinger's not going to like this, guys. They don't like free speech, ma'am. They don't like citizens really knowing what George W. Bush is about. They want to see how this is Nazi Germany, guys. Remember what they did? They forced people to move? Yeah, that's what they're doing here. They're using their guns and their badges to move people around. They want to exercise free speech. Stop that! Yeah, is security better than freedom, sir? It is? You think that freedom should take the place of security? You need to read Thomas Jefferson, who says that's never going to work for a free democracy. Yeah, you need to read Rise and Fall of the Third Reich, guys, because it talks about all this. Yeah, you probably like it, correct? George Bush. Hey, I got no problem with George Bush. I got a problem with people wanting to stop my free speech, which disagrees. Free speech. Free speech. Free speech. All right, we're walking back piece by piece to move our stuff while our free speech rights have been violated once again by the likes of Bush and Bush supporters. Once again, my free speech rights have been violated by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. And I've been told that I have to move the safe distance away because half of them right here are what they're going to do. Hey, ho, you carrying all this down yonder? You told him that. Go get the truck. Yeah, I'll just pick it up. Take it out there. Yeah. You're not taking it. I know. So he's moving it. So he's not moving all the way up there. The truck's 2 blocks away. He's got to carry it all the way up a piece at a time. So I'm at that. He's good, in fact. Yeah, my God. George won't come down. You're in the way of George. George might be King George might be. Have freedom of speech here. If you let me alone. People might not even hurt me, man. There ain't no such thing as free speech. You can say here once, you can search me, you can search myself to find out I ain't going to do nothing, and then I have a right to be on public property. You're recording all that? Are you glad to be sure? I'm going to say the longer you're going to be in court. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Libertarian. I'm an independent and a one of the club. Exercise my free speech in a city-owned area in Jacksonville. And the police and the massive charge of the federal government have ordered me to leave and to stop exercising my free speech right. I'm not going to stop exercising my free speech right. I'm going to continue talking while I'm moving.
There we go.
And if I'm in trouble for that, then God bless America and for freedom of God. You're not going to let,
The truck's about 4 blocks from here. Yeah, it's like, hey, I would go ahead, Scott.
Moving my equipment fast enough. And then I must carry without stopping this heavy-duty equipment all the way 6 blocks away. And then if I stop, I'm going to be arrested. Especially if you don't like what that person's saying, which is what's happening today.
Yep. Yeah, I can't pick it up. I might call somebody.
Freedom of speech, yeah, boy, but just watch what you say. Freedom of speech, yeah, just watch what you say. Freedom of speech, yeah, boy, just watch what you say. You have the right to remain silent.